good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you...
Dad?
Yes? I love making Asian green beans. It's a great veg, but it's also a hot dish that I can really appreciate on these colder days. Plus, they are a perfect side dish that complements pretty much anything you put down on the dinner table. The dish is healthy, the sauce is yummy, and the presentation looks great, and you can get all this done in about 20 minutes. So let's make some Asian-style green beans today on The Daily Dad. Green beans are actually really inexpensive, which is another reason why I like making this for my family. You can get them for about $1 a pound at many Asian supermarkets, which is where I got these. These have the ends still on them, so we'll have to do some minor prep work before we get into the cooking part. That said, for a few dollars more, your regular old supermarket will usually sell packages of green beans where the ends have already been cut off, but you'll pay a little bit more for it. By the way, always examine the beans. These are healthy ones, but if you see that the inner pods are starting to create bulges, that means that the beans are on the other side of ripe, and you should consider throwing them away. You can store green beans in your fridge in a storage bag for about 5 to 7 days. We're only going to need 4 ingredients to make this magical dish. We'll later add some kind of garnish as we plate it, but these are the base ingredients: salt, butter, cooking oil, and hoisin sauce, which is really the ingredient that will give this its Asianness. It's kind of like Asian barbecue sauce. Now, with the beans prepped and cleaned, let's go ahead and get started. We'll put a few teaspoons of cooking oil into our pan, turn up the heat to medium-high, and then we'll put all the green beans in to start the cooking process. Once the pan has heated up and you can start to hear the beans sizzle, go ahead and add the butter and the salt. I like to use the glass cover to keep the liquid from splashing. Now, cook the beans like this, stir every minute or so, and you will notice that the beans will begin to soften as well as to brown. And this is then where you add the magic sauce, maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons of hoisin sauce, and I will just drizzle this on and then continue stirring. You know, one of the best things about cooking green beans is that it is virtually idiot-proof. It's really hard to overcook, but once it reaches this color, this texture, it is ready to be plated. A lot of times when you go to Chinese restaurants, you'll see this dish on the menu, but there will be an additional ingredient added. For example, you can cook a half pound of seasoned pork and then mix that into the green beans if you're looking to add a bit of heartiness. But if you want to just keep it veg forward, you can also cook up some Japanese eggplant, which would certainly be a colorful complement to the green beans. However, the Daily Dad is a bit too lazy to do all that today, so we're just going to serve the green beans by itself. Still, it never hurts to add some type of garnish to it. That could be some cilantro, or sesame seeds, or slivered almonds. In my case though, I'm just going to use some bottled minced garlic, and I'm going to just add it to the dish like this, and mix it in a little bit. Okay, and now we've got the flavor, we've got the pop, and we've got the yum. Asian-style green beans. So good, so good. Hey, this is the Daily Dad, reminding you to try new things and to be happy.